Yamwakwa baba PCGTV so medin edi Kofi Late mena medi akankase ho chiame ede emawo yeje ebre na yetie akankase no mu encheche mu ana eye kase a ekooso na wotwe no mu nyina ene yabo ne tofa ene yede ebre wo na wotwe awieye mu. Right Reverend Dr. Nana Abraham Oparekwachi, a moderator of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Na abra ode na no desem etu edwa ewo Ramsey Training Institute Abetifi Kwawu eye November 12, 2024. Abra eye Evangelism and Church Growth abedwako no ebehia ye no. Oto anansem so eka ase yegidie a ye wo no enyina ejina asomafo no enwuma a woyeye a Yesu Kristo ebewie kra no so. Ose wei ene ye mbotaye a esi ye ne so a yebetumi ede atwe akra na se eno eni ho a anka yensehwe. Osan to aso ekire ne nsemu ekasafa asori no ebotaye a wode etwe akra opepem mienu 2 million na yasan ete ensori apem eno ho. Ode na no desem eba ewiye no obo mpaye ede ama asafo no okan se yema no kredi ene pepepeye entan ye mu na eno no adwumason baako a Yesu Kristo ebeye ewo asase so. Osan to aso ekan se abadwoku no de obekoso atranse abobo ensem a ebeboa asori no akanifo na atumi asan aboa amayate ensori bebre ewo Ghana.
As a church, we have received from the apostolic times, even to the present era, a Christian heritage based on the work of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is this finished work of Jesus that binds all of us together as believers. Through several epochs or eras in Christian history, traditions, values, and practices have been passed on to us. And as we celebrate our heritage, we will celebrate that history, those traditions, the values, and the practices. Therefore, we used to sing Brobura, where Jumano Sun, Jumayafuno Esadodo, as a clarion call for people to rise and send the mission to every part of the world. That is the heritage of the PCG. And we are under obligation to continue along that path. In celebrating our heritage, we reaffirm our mission to grow both qualitatively and quantitatively. I have said several times that it is not possible to grow qualitatively without a corresponding growth in quantitative terms.
Kane Church for Penny Edema General Assembly, a Reverend Professor Samuel Ayete Nyampong. Na abra ordena no desem to edwa ene ensemwa ensentro for ebisa no efa asoro ne ginabia ewo amanyose mu no. Asemo a odeto wo nanim ene se asoro ne de wogina kwantinkro a wonfa wo ho enwurawura eye amanyosem mu na emum wombotaye a isi we ne so ene se wobepre asomdwe kroye na wasan aboa ama Ghana nyina atumi atu empom na asemu bia enyina Awurade asem so de wotwe wo ho efrimu osan etu Ghana fo ene amanyofo nyina efo se wonhwe se wobepre asomdwe abraye kwa akoto abano na ama oman no afa ne ntoma pa efra.
I have been a clerk of General Assembly before, and I don't think I've been in a meeting anywhere where we took a stand to say that PCG, we are aligned to MPP. No. You see, the reason why people are saying that is that, you know, the MPP seem to be account-based. Account-based. And you know the history of the Basel Mission and the Presbyterian Church. We started more into the Akan, Kwapim, Asante, Kwewu, and others. More than fancy line. The Methodists occupied more of the fancy line. The EP Church occupied the Everett line. So the MPP flourished in these areas that the Presbyterian Church is occupying more. So you go to Kwewu, and the Kwewu will naturally be some of them MPP. You go to Asante, you go to Kwapim, Gufuado's parents come from Kropon and also, and the church is the main church there. So when they are coming to, let's say, worship on a Sunday, it will be a Presbyterian. So people think that we are associated with them, but we have never taken any official decision to align ourselves. Our members belong to different parties. Because now the church has expanded. We are along the coast. We are in the north. We are in Volta region. We are everywhere. So everybody has a right to belong to any party. And I will urge our members, please go and vote. And when you vote, just leave the site. Let those who have been given the authority to observe the counting do that on your behalf. And then be praying for a peaceful election. Don't go and involve yourself in any fight, any violence. That will destroy the peace of this nation. And let me lastly add that I said I've traveled around. Wherever I go in Africa, people respect me because I come from Ghana. And they know that Ghana is a peaceful country. Ghana is prosperous. Even from Kenya, East Africa, Nigeria, DR Congo, South Africa, they respect Ghana. Because during Kwame Nkrumah's time, he helped the freedom fighters. Zimbabwe, Mugabe came to study here. So after the NRC, National Reconciliation Commission work, Zimbabwe invited me and Professor Atefa to come and share with them some of the benefits of the National Reconciliation Commission. So Ghana is well respected. Let us protect the peace of this nation. Yes, so all boils down to, are you self-purpose or the whole purpose? If your aim is that my dream is that I will be president, there may be many there, then it's like the whole world has collapsed. Just as someone think that it is our turn to be the chief of this town. It is our family turn. If we don't get it, then there will be blood will flow. If you are thinking about society, then you also be wise in your investment. Why are you giving people 5,000, 4,000? Because you want to influence them. And you are denying them their rights, free rights to choose. When someone is influenced, the person is no longer free. You understand? Even to the point that some people give money and they add a curse. The day if you vote against us, you will die. Your family will die. It means that from that time that you receive them, you are not yourself. But elections is about freedom to choose. And we are selling our birthright, our freedom to choose. And we take money, we take kerosene, we take soap, and then we are compromised. So there are many people who are walking about who have sold their birthright. You see? And we need to protect the birthright of everyone, the freedom to choose. That is the right God has given to you.
Salvation Congregation ewo New Achimota District. Adano kwesi da etwa emu no eye osom sonkopa a efe na ubia afa na mamre afade na wo hwe se na wesi efra wontuma kire ubia ne senia na mamre esitie na asemti na eda dwumadie ne so ewo brofo kasem eye generosity ayemiye anase adoye na de wodi osom no anim eye Emmanuel B. Anson ena Reverend Gideon Ransford boafo enede asempa no ebaye a ono so ekasafa oma eho anase ayemiye eho na dwumadie no ase no wo hwe senia wona aduane ya wo yeye esitia ekire se ampa yenim senia ya mamre esitie na opani ba kon ya na wo dwumadie na ase eye committee chairman eye nana opare komi bredu na oni PCGTV ekasaye ema odi ensembi etu edwa
fremi nana opare komi bredu me tufuhini ewo okrase na misanso eye programs committee chair ewo Salvation Congregation na another traditional Sunday no asafunu etu esi ho se afibia ebese ye kai echi na ye fa topic baako a na ye ngaka wanse enei ye kan fa the mystery surrounding names and ye share biblical references to that brea asafo mane ni je ho ba e say obi wo ha o front amada ene obese o front ma enti no opportunity ma ye say ye beda ye amani ni amamra ye wono enti ade a asafo mane de enije bebre ebom enti no ene de no ye gidi say obi biara nya akwanya ne say obetumi akire dia ewo ni mpesua so na ama obi nso a onnim no watumi
eno echi no ena eye senior presbyter oda asafona no enso eye Owura TK Achia Oben ono so ekire ne nsem mu sei e de kire PCGTV.
Yeah, me de achia obe TK achia obe many senior president of Salvation. Traditional Sunday emere yinira yedisi ho enim se busua e na ye asore no e na asore no so busua na ye oman enti ye pese bia be bia ofi oman ofi o kire mama mere ne mama ne aduan mudi e na ade nyina enti ye kwan a ye fa so na ebusua ni nyina kabom se ebusua ba ko e wo Salvation obi ani age se na osihwe obi ani age wo ho aduan obedi adi ni krom won akire ntare a wo she mi se mi yeguan enso wo hwa tare a me she na ma she mi nkrofo no ntare no so enti sa na ni transcultural no bia so kire na ye nyina ya bom na ya som e dia she eye onya
Achimota Grace City chapter of Rotary Club of Accra no edi emfie baako a wo hye ehonfa na wo de asi we ni so se eye Presbyterian School a ehye Gilgal Congregation asafase ewo Jowlumensne mu no na wabebe siesie eye won restrooms no ede ama won na wamfa ensi ho a wasan aka se wabeto fapem ede afa school ne ho asan ababeboa school no ewo adesua afam se ebe ye school no ebefa ne ntoma pa efra na wonatumi tiktu na watumi abo wo homodin afri emprempren baby a wo yi akọ anim pa ewo ehumasua ho. Reverend Professor Philip T. Lai ena ye kasa de wababeye peni kwanchefo peni a oba behwe eye Akrofi Christella Institute of Theology, Mission and Culture so na woye osum dwumadie ewo Tesa Adwengano East Legon kwasi adaya etwemu ena wode n'adwuma ahye ne nsa na abra wahye ne dwumadie ase no wei eye abakosem kra a efe ewo na setrem a wababedu empempenso a wabedu na dwumadie no ase no eye moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nana Opare Kwachi ena Clerk of General Assembly Reverend Dr. Godwin Ninoy Edonko Eboni Chidom ono ene edi dwumadie no ho chiame a asofo ene ehumasuamu abenfo ne adesuafo ene nipatitu pi ena eba dwumadie no ase ede wonanimonyam ebeta dwumadie no achi na abra Reverend Professor Lai ekire nense mu ede akire omanfo ene asafo no enyina ene adesuafo a ewo Akrofi Christella Institute no okire nense mu ekire ensentrofo se eye no eniso ene enigye se empempenso a edisei odi dibrese ahye ne nsase ometoa adwuma no so na enko nanim na ose obebɔ modern ahwe se eye nyamesom papa ene bible mu adesua papa ene amamre a entiase ewum ebekoso na etumi aboa ema obia ate awurade asem aseyi okire ne nsem sei edekire wo manfo.
Well, I should be excited, but there's a lot of work to do. I'm excited because this is an institute that is given to creativity and innovativeness. Wow. We have now set up quite a number of centers of research. And all these centers are supposed to be creative and research into areas that are novel. All these give room for excitement and enthusiasm. So these are the things that definitely will drive me and will drive my faculty members.
Ewo basre asafo enhyehyeye mu no yete asafo fofora yehye ase efi preaching point na enyi ababeye congregation we bi akoso ewo North Dai mensini mu a ewo Volta Presbytery atnaye na adwumadie se ebeye na ebeba so ebegina ne nan so no enyina Mission and Evangelism Department no a ewo Volta Presbytery ene YPG4 ene keka wo ho esiani emadwumadi etumi eba so na washase ebeye emfie enumu a etwamu ni a afei ana etumi egina ne nan so na adwumadie no ase no na eye Volta Presbytery Chairperson Reverend Felix Akresu Enimdanso ene Acting Presbytery Clerk Reverend John Kwame Ata Donko na wonyina ewo ho ebi ene enipa etetupi ena ewo ha wode wonimonyam ebeta adwumadie no achi ema ne call so totin na abra ene Reverend Emmanuel Kwame Adofo a oye Volta Presbytery Missions and Evangelism Director AD enkomono ordinando desem etudwa etrese se be na adwumadie betumi abaso no oda eye YPG4 ene na missioner efi la Bethel congregation asepapa ewo wombota ya wodi si weni so ene emwa wodi eboaye amadwumadi etumi abaso. Ewura Monique Kafui ata eye osuani baako a ode na desua nyina aba awieye ewo PCG suapon mu na obo ne ho modern pa na ensentrefo a efi PCGTV twiben no ebisa no kwan a ofa so esua na ade ebo ne ho modern ede no abedu empempen so yi na okire ne nsem sei ede kire eye PCG ensentrefo.
Over the 4 years at Presbyterian University Ghana, I've grown in. You have something to do. You have to do it now. Always make time for other things and to always do the right thing at the right time. Do the right thing at the right time. And I want to use this opportunity to thank each and everyone for gracing this ceremony.
Right Reverend Dr. Nana Abraham Opare Kwachi, moderator, General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Reverend Dr. Godwin Ninoy Odonko, Clerk of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Wani North America Australia Presbytery, bo amaniese oye osum sonkokra ede Reverend Christian Bequin Apentin, ejuma ashenen sase North America Presbytery Chairperson. The jumadie no baso kweseda eda yenemu 17th November 2024. Anopa nondu pepepe ena obeshe jumadie no ase. Na de obedi osom no ho chiame moderator of the General Assembly of Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Opare Kwachi. Na Reverend Godwin Ninoy Odonkwa oye Clerk Emma General Assembly so abo ni chidom. Empenifo etitru pi ene baba jumedie na se ede wenimonyam ababeta jumedie no echi. Reverend Isaac Quiz Gan Presbytery Clerk na ode ato asafomano enimu se baabi a yetie no yempre asomdwe ne yemohu dawuru empo ene baabi a yeye adwuma. Na abra one PCGTV sentreni Rene Osibo kasa no okyerekere ne nsem ekere se esase yema asomdwe koroye ene enkabom eho asem ehia ye titu ene braye kwa akoto abai ose yehwe se baabi a yebegina bia no yebetumi abo asomdwe ho edawuro na afoforo ahwe yen asua yen na omahunu ne se ampa eye agidifo na yema yen gidi a yewo no enkyere afoforo se ampa esono yen ena esono wo mu na watumi ahwe yen asua yen na atumi aboa ama asomdwe aba yen patamu.
As a church, we are telling ourselves that this year's election, there is a slogan that is zero tolerance for death. There shouldn't be any death, not even injury. If there should be a death, then it should be a death of a fowl. Someone has won a victory, so he's going to prepare a fowl and then eat, but not a human being. We all deserve, and we are all, we need to be on earth to glorify the name of the living God. So anything that will breed chaos in our society, as a church, we neglect that. We don't accept it. So we want to promote peace. Whatever we do, whether we are sleeping, we are eating, we are having a chat with colleagues, we are working, we are in the chapel, or wherever we find ourselves, everything that we do must be peaceful, so that other people will see us being peaceful and they will also emulate.
National Evangelism and Church Growth Consultation so ewo Ramsey Training Center ewo Abetifino na Reverend Gideon Populampo ewo hobi ena odi enkranhyesem ema abedweko a eba ho no ena ohye wonden se asomafo edi kan no ehia ohaw sara ena wonso wobehia ohaw na so wonyi ohaw a wobehia no ento nchen na wonhye wongidie modin se ne asomafo edi kan no ehye wongidie modin eye awrade adwuma no a.
These people had been with Jesus, and this fact was acknowledged by the Sanhedrin in Acts chapter 4 for us in the first persecution encounter. The notice that the Sanhedrin took at the time was that these were ordinary fishermen, and yet they were able to stand before the Sanhedrin to articulate their faith and to present their case in such a way that it did not just make sense to the Sanhedrin, but it also convinced and convicted the Sanhedrin.
Ewo dwumadie kro no ase no na Reverend Felix Akresu enimodanso enso ewo hobi ono ena oye Volta Presbytery Chairperson na odensem etu dwase eye asafo apemo a yepese yetie no yebetumi aye ni nyina ejina adwumaden kroye ene enkabom a yebetumi akabom na yede ate asafo no na ye kan ye hu ebom se asafo a yebetumi aye amano aye
Kitikrachi, around Ambai, around Nkwanta, around Pasa. So these are the areas that we want to embark on evangelism. In fact, we have surveyed the what we call it, Pasa area, and we have realized that there are a lot of communities that there are no Presbyterian congregations in them, and there are other congregations, communities that we don't have any church at all. So all that we want to do is that we are mobilizing ourselves, moving towards the northern part of Oti region to make sure that we are able to win souls and plant more churches. In fact, we unfortunately, our resources are limited. And so we are appealing to philanthropists, we are appealing to churches, we are appealing to donors to come and support us.